Step 1 Skin Equalizer in this Equalizer. My accent came out. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today's going to be a review slash first impression review on the new foundation from Fenty Beauty. I'm a little on the late train, I know, but I still had to test it out, especially since it's a soft matte foundation. And as we all know, I'm an oily person. So this is the packaging right here. It's gorgeous. And in just a few seconds, you guys can see the beginning of my review. But I did want to say that this will also be a giveaway, which I'm super excited. I will be giving away this foundation. This retails for $34, and all the information and all the claims and everything will be discussed in the review after this. But I just wanted to say, so far so good, because I am wearing it, okay. But I do want to thank you guys, and just like a little mini thank you. I wanted to give this away to one of you. The giveaway will be open today. Well, today's Thanksgiving, so I might put this up Black Friday. So it'll probably be open Black Friday until the following 2 Fridays. So all my giveaways are always open internationally. You have to be 18 to enter, and it will always last for 2 weeks. So I will be announcing the winner on my channel as well as social media, and it will be in 2 weeks when I pick the winner. As always, you guys can enter on Instagram, Twitter, and I think that's it. Instagram, Twitter, and YouTube. You have to be a subscriber of this channel, and you have to click through the link below to enter in any of those forms. You guys can enter as many times as you want. You guys can repost, post, retweet, whatever, just to get your hands on this foundation. So basically, you're asking, oh my god, how are you gonna know my shade? Pretty simple. When I pick the winner, I will reach out to you via my email, and you will just tell me what shade you want, and if it's in stock, I will ship it to you directly from Sephora. Okay, so good luck, and thank you guys as always for being a loyal subscriber, and let's get into this first impression slash review. Bye. Hey guys, so as usual, for all of my foundation reviews, I use primer on one side of my face and no primer on the other side of my face. And today's foundation is going to be Fenty Beauty by Rihanna beauty line, and this is the Pro Filt'r Soft Matte Longwear Foundation. On the side of the box it says medium to full coverage for all, long wear, and light as air. This retails for $34 for exactly 1.08 fluid ounces of product. Let me take it out. So when you open the box, it says shake well before use. So I will show you what it guys look like. And this is a very aesthetically pleasing line. I think she did amazing with the packaging and then just everything in general. Just the color of it, like I love that it's just plain, it's nude. I love the top, as you can see here. And it's a pump foundation, which is always the best because you don't have to, you know, get your hands dirty. And I am in the shade 270. This does oxidize, so please go swatch it in store to see if your shade is the correct shade, and also wait a few minutes, like walk around Sephora and come back and see which one is yours. This foundation claims to be a soft matte longwear foundation with buildable medium to full coverage in a boundary breaking range of shades, which is true. She has around 40 shades. And then it says it's supposed to give an instantly smooth, pore diffused, shine free finish that easily builds to medium to full coverage. It has climate adaptive technology that's resistant to sweat and humidity and won't clog pores. It's going to work on your skin. Best of all, this long wearing light as air texture is undetectable on skin, so you always look like you. That's a lot for a foundation, but the main thing about this is that I have oily skin, so one of the things that this says is shine free finish and pore diffused, meaning it's supposed to minimize my pores. So I usually put primer on this side of my face. On my right, I'll put primer on my right side of my face, and then the left side will be able to let you know if this actually diffuses pores. And then the whole instantly smooth, that's probably gonna work. And then resistant to sweat and humidity. Today is Thanksgiving, so I will be sweating when I dance with my family. Okay, so let's put my hair back so you guys can really see what's going on. Makeup Forever Step 1 Skin Equalizer in smoothing, and I'm about to be finished with this actually. So, and as mentioned, I will put it on the right side of my face only. Okay. And I also, just for background, I am wearing a fully moisturized face, and I also have face oil, so I hope just in case you guys are wondering if there's anything else besides primer. FYI, I usually wear 2 primers because I'm so oily and I feel naked just wearing one. Okay. All right. And it says shake well, so I will. Like those Shake Weight commercials. Okay. See, I feel like I'm gonna get this bottle dirty just because it's white. I'm going to be using a Delium Tools buffing foundation brush in number 957 to apply this. I'm kind of, I hate pouring right onto the brush. I'm going to just do it on my face. See how much product comes out. This is 2 pumps. Alright, this seems to dry very fast. I can no longer blend this. This dries really fast. Yeah, that was 2 pumps. Let's try half a pump, oh, full pump there. So each line is about half a pump. Let's see. This is medium coverage, but you can still see my freckles, which is odd for a medium coverage foundation. Wow, I'm gonna have to build this up. So you can see that this side, I mean, this dries really fast. I can't even get product enough to like do underneath my brow. I feel like I'm gonna be using a lot more than I need. Okay, this is one very thin layer, and only because I just can't get it enough on, I just can't buff it out enough because it dries so quickly. Which is odd to me because for a soft matte foundation, it's usually a little bit more, it's a little bit easier to blend out than like an extremely matte foundation. So I will say this is matte, so that first claim of it being soft matte is true. And the reason why I say I think it's more matte is only because I really have no shine. On this side, you can see that I'm a little shiny, and it's not just because of the lights, but I do have oil already. But on this side, it's like I have no shine whatsoever. So this is more, I think, a little bit more matte than I would think a soft matte is. In terms of coverage, my freckles are still pointing through, which usually for a medium or even a full or whatever foundation, that you would never see my freckles. So I'm gonna do the other side with no primer and see how that works. Just from trying this out, I'm gonna say you're gonna have to work in small sections just because it dries so fast. So I'm spraying this as fast as I can. I'm going for my second layer just because I already know that's not enough for me. If I still see my freckles, I need more. This needs to be applied with a beauty blender and not a brush, just because it's streaky when you use brush, not just this brush, but in general, it is streakier when you use a brush. And I'm working as fast as I can, and I just cannot blend this as much as I need to blend this into my skin without, I don't know if you can kind of see it, but you can kind of see my brush strokes a little bit. No? No? Maybe not. But it's there, trust me. Okay, so this is my second layer. It's completely dry. And I do think it builds well. I don't feel, but I am noticing that it's super dry in places in my, like, I can't get it to blend out. This is extremely matte. I should have used like a illuminating primer or something, or like a lotion. And then on the side with no primer, I'm definitely seeing my pores. Just from the first 2 seconds I have this, I think you need to use a primer. Wow, what is going on here? Do I have gray hair? That if you have any dry patches, this will cling to your dry patches like a mo, okay? Because I can already see it on the side that I have primer, and I especially see it on the side that I do not have primer. So if you have super dry skin, just from the first 2 seconds, this might not be the best for you. All right, it is now 6:08. I applied this. I'll come back when I have all my makeup on, so I can let you know if it layers well with like blush and highlight and all that stuff, and how it acts underneath all that, especially with putting on concealer. Hey guys, so I just finished my makeup, and I want to update that the side with primer is definitely the one that I feel most comfortable with in terms of pores. You can kind of see more texture on my face here. I think I have like a pimple coming on this side. So I have more texture here. Definitely where I blend my bronzer, I have more texture. It's just the more products you lay on, I'm noticing my pores on the left-hand side. And then for the concealer part, it blended beautifully. There's no issue with putting, you know, more, I guess, concealer or foundation or another layer or anything like that. It doesn't look cakey at all whatsoever. But I am noticing that the highlight is catching a little bit more texture here than it is on this side. This is definitely a matte foundation, which is great for me, but if anyone is super dry, I might stay away from it. I will come back in a few hours and I'll let you guys know how this held up. Yeah, happy Thanksgiving. I'm about to go right now. Hey guys, so it is now, what time is it? 11:10. So you can see that it has been a few hours, 5 hours just about 5 hours, and I have definitely sweated in this, danced in this, ate in this. I mean, had full-blown Thanksgiving. And I can definitely say that the side with the primer, this is the primer side, is definitely more smooth and a little more pleasing than the side with no primer. And the texture did not become more apparent at all. This foundation really hasn't changed at all. I will say that I am a little shiny in my T-zone, but not as much as I would normally be. I don't think it gives you a completely shine-free and matte look. You will probably have to dab after a few hours. Like I said, this is 5 hours. I wouldn't dab this that much right now. I'd probably dab it in a couple of hours. But I think it came out beautifully, and I'm actually 100% pleased with this as an oily skin person, but I would not recommend this with extremely dry skin. That's just my recommendation, but if you can find something to put underneath it as a barrier, I think it comes out beautiful. I would definitely wear this with primer. A mattifying one I don't think you really need, just definitely one to help with pores. But like I said, I definitely am pleased with this, and I'm definitely happy to give one away to you guys. So if you guys want to try it out, check out the giveaway below, enter through the link. And I hope you guys found this video helpful, and let me know down below in the comments if you did try this with super dry skin and if it did work for you. But that is it for my video. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you in my next one. Bye.